Have you ever wondered why some people have it all in their life? They have success, they have wealth, they have a loving family, they have good relationships, while others seems to be stuck for years in the same cycle? The answer comes to one thing, and that is manifestation. And in today's video, I'm gonna talk to you about the power of manifesting and how it changed my life and how it can transform your life too. So if you're in your 20s, keep watching this video, because if you are stuck right now in a job that you hate, in a situation of your life that you don't like, that you hate, that you don't know how to get out of it, keep watching, because this could transform the way you think, and it will ultimately transform as well your life. So for me, I was stuck for 6 years of my life doing things that I hated. And I was stuck doing jobs that I completely hated from the age of 16 to the age of 23. I just didn't know what I wanted out of my life. So I felt like life was on repeat, nothing was changing. I was moving from one job. Like, for example, I started working in retail, then I got into hospitality, then I got into physical business, like I was working as a reception, and then I did it all. Honestly, I did all kinds of jobs that were not they were not fulfill me. They were just making me feel more broke. But the thing is, what I wish I knew, I couldn't blame those jobs. They were just there. I had to blame myself. I had to take ownership and start thinking the way I think, and the way I was thinking at that time was shaping my reality, because I wasn't thinking about dreaming bigger. I wasn't even thinking about, I never actually asked myself questions that could potentially change my life. Like, for example, why, who do I actually want to be? Who do I want to be? Do I want to be someone successful? Do I want to earn more money? Do I want to have a loving family? Do I want to have relationships? What kind of relationships as well? Because the thing is, all of us want the same, right? We all want to be loved. Come on, don't lie to me. We all want to be loved. We all want to be successful. We all want to make more money. But how much? How much money do you actually want? I knew that I wanted to earn 10K a month, I knew that I wanted to be in a good, loving relationships. And I knew that I wanted to have real friends that I could get, and then that I could be friend with them for the rest of my life. I want to have like a close circle of people. But be specific when you ask yourself these questions. And I wasn't specific. And that's why my life was the same. And I was earning 2K, stuck at 2K a month, stuck at a job that I hated, and with people that were negative, that were toxic in my life. I wasn't in a good relationship because I wasn't asking myself the questions. I wasn't asking myself the questions that could change the way I see reality. And now, because when you don't know, first of all, when you don't know something, it's not measurable, and then your brain just keeps you where you at. It's not gonna change like that, but it will keep you where you're at, because you're not asking those questions, and you're not feeding your brain to think bigger. And that's exactly what happened to me. But instead of taking actions, and instead of changing my life and my reality through manifestation, I kept feeding my brain with the same pattern, with the same limiting beliefs. And that's the reason why I could never expand. So if you're now in that situation, if you're 20, 25, if you're in that situation, I want you to think that your life can change too. Manifestation is so powerful, guys. It's so powerful, and I really want you to hold on to this. It's not about blaming other people, the government, the money, your parents, your situation. It's about you. You can change it with just your mind. And now, your thoughts literally shape your reality. This is true. If all you think about is stress, problems, negativity, lack, what's wrong in my life, that's all your brain will keep creating. That is as simple as that. And so when you get clear, when you get really like deep and you get super clear on your vision, what you want, like building wealth, what kind of wealth? Do you want to make a lot of money? Do you want to have your own business? Do you want to have like long-term investments that will make money for you when you're not working? Do you want to have a loving family? Do you want to be in a strong long-term relationships with someone and have kids in the future? Or do you want to create massive success? Do you want to help um, do you want to help other people with whatever you do, whatever you're on your mission right now, whatever you're doing right now? Do you want to create an impact? You start training your brain to look for opportunities by doing this, and to look for people. And because remember, people is what brings opportunity to your life. And then experiences that align with your vision. When you start feeding your brain and you start thinking like, what do I actually want? How much money do I want? Where do I want to live? You start feeding your brain thinking like that. And so then it's going to shape your reality. It's not magic. This is not like magic and all of that. It's just that it's focus. You're focusing your mind to think like that, because your mind is a magnet and is going to, you're reinforcing in your brain over and over and over, and then eventually becomes your reality, because that's who you are, that's what you think, that's what you're feeding your brain with thoughts that are positive, with whatever you want in your life. So now, I don't care what you're doing right now. I don't care if you're working, if you're outside with your kids, or maybe you're just doing something you're stressed. I want you to stop whatever you're doing. I want you to take a piece of paper right now, and I want you to write down dream life, okay? Especially if you're lost, or even if you're not lost, and if you simply have to regain focus. I want you to write down dream life, and I want you to ask yourself these questions, and I want you to get super specific with your answers, with what do you want to be? How do you look like as well? Are you someone successful? Are you someone that is confident? Are you someone that loves who you are? And then, what does your day-to-day life feel like? Do you wake up in the morning feeling energetic, powerful, successful? Do you wake up in the morning feeling happy, to go to work, or to be in your mission in life, to help other people, to work on your business, to give more value to to society, to help someone that needs your help? And then, do you see yourself with kids and a family in your life, in your future? Where do you want to live? Do you want to live by the beach, in the mountains? Do you want to live in a specific city? Do you want to live in New York, London, Rome, whatever it is? What kind of career or business do you want to have? This is very important. You have to be specific with your answers, because only asking, when you ask good questions, you're gonna get good answers. Remember that. So here's what I want you to do. Take some time to do this. And then here's another thing, is that these things don't come with luck, because I feel luck only comes with fear. So you gotta be specific and focus and reinforce these thoughts in your mind, because then eventually they will become your reality. So the clearer you are, the stronger you're sending to your subconscious mind all of these. And then once your mind starts believing in it, because it's all about beliefs, you will begin to act in a way that make it real. Okay, that's why it's so important, this exercise, and it's more important than buying a stupid course, or it's more important than giving your money to someone to to know these answers. You gotta be honest and have a moment with yourself, and everything will start changing. Now, listen, I stayed stuck for 6 years of my life, where I could have done so much more in those 6 years. But I would never known if I haven't gone through those time in my life where I felt stuck, broken, awful, I would have never known that my life would have been so good, so great, so full of opportunities, abundance mindset. I would have never known. So the second I got clear and I started manifesting and having that piece of paper and close my eyes and really focus on what I wanted, my life began to shift, and it can shift for you too. So they don't just happen by accident, all of those things. They happen because you chose and you manifested it to yourself, to your mind, and to the universe. And the minute you want them, the minute that you see those things in your brain, you close your eyes and you really see them and you believe in them, and you know what those things are to you, what they mean to you, you believe they are already yours. That is the powerful exercise of manifestation. I can promise you that it's real. And it changed all of those people that you see that are successful. It changed those people's life too. And it can change your too. So if you want your dream life starts manifesting today, write down in that piece of paper what you want right now in your life in 1 year's time, in 5 years' time. Feel it and watch how your reality starts to transform. So let me know in the comment below what you want in life, and also if you want to be part of a like-minded community of people that wants to, they are bettering themselves, they are manifesting every day, they want to help their families, they want to make their situation better, want to be successful, I'm gonna drop the link below to be part of my community completely for free. I don't want anything from you. I really hope that you enjoy this video. Thanks so much for tuning in. I will see you in the next one.